I guess bloodthirsty, not human, but some kind of animal passed away. His name was Dracula. He passed away while sucking the blood of another Dracula, and gave over his inheritance to the other Dracula. So someone else is Dracula now, so he passed it over. But yeah, really sad to see him go. He had killed off about 100 people in his lifetime, and they're now not dead, but they're ever living. So he left off some people to live forever. So that's nice of him. But yeah, he'll definitely be missed. All the girls that he slayed and all the men too that he slayed. They will miss him in his afterlife. Yeah. Thank you.
It's a very sad day. Fellow Toastmasters, I have some really sad news. Mr. Ronald McDonald passed away last night in his sleep. Ronald McDonald. Oh my God. But he was surrounded by the hamburger and all the other, his friends that night. But fortunately, Ronald McDonald, he leaves all the burgers at McDonald's. So we can go get a Big Mac. We can go get one of my favorite, a McRib, my favorite sandwich. And if you want to donate to the Ronald McDonald Foundation in his name, it is 1-800-RONALD-McDONALD, and you can donate to his cause. But I will truly miss Ronald McDonald. I will miss the red hair. Oh my God. What would we do without Ronald McDonald? Every time we go into McDonald's, we will think of Ronald McDonald. So the next time you go to McDonald's, I want you to think about all the good things Ronald McDonald has done. Thank you.
Tracy?
A second.
I'll take over for you.
Okay. Related? Oh, okay.
Okay.
So, interestingly, Frankenstein has passed. I say interestingly because Frankenstein is reanimated, dead tissue. And so it's interesting that he would pass, but perhaps he's more at peace. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the original story. I'm going to recap that. It was by Mary Shelley, and there was a group of people, this is true by the way, there was a group of authors, and they were friends, and they would tell like ghost stories with each other. And Mary Shelley is the one who came up with Frankenstein. But a lot of times we think of the monster is Frankenstein. In fact, it's the doctor. So I made the mistake actually when I was speaking. Frankenstein, the doctor, who created the monster as he has passed away. I like to think that later in his life he recognized his mistake. The thing that made Frankenstein's monster a monster is that Frankenstein was rather horrified with his project, and he actually left the monster to his own devices. And the monster, feeling rejected, became the monster that they expected him to be based on his appearance and his origin and everything. So Frankenstein, Dr. Frankenstein, I think, hopefully, it seems like in his later years, maybe he started to realize a little bit what his mistake was and maybe conducted some of his other relationships differently. I hope so. But I'm hoping, too, that he will rest in peace. That's all I have.
There you go.
Well,
Sorry.
Oh, I
No, you're
can do-
fine, go.
Turn it
Sorry, just, don't
Wait.
worry.
ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmasters, we live in an interesting day and age. Today, Walt Disney announced that he's no longer drawing Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse has died. Due to recent polls, he's not popular anymore. So, Mickey Mouse Clubhouse is now going to be transferred over to Donald Duck's Clubhouse. Recent polls show Donald Duck is more important. Also, other shows like Star Wars are going to be concentrating more on Star Wars than Mickey Mouse. And Umizoomi. Mickey Mouse, he'll be missed. He gave us 100 years, great entertainment, first animated cartoon, about 60 seconds in the early 1900s, and that was black and white on a film strip. And now he went to color, had his own TV show for 30 plus years. He's had a great run, and it's sad to say that he will be very missed by this person right here. Bye-bye, Mickey. R.I.P.